Yo, so
What it
hope
look
everybody's
like.
out there and having a good Memorial Day. Shout out to all those that get their lives, fighting for our rights and everything. But thank you for taking your time out on this Memorial Day to watch us right here on listenvisionlive.com, WLVS and Bridget Taylor along with.
Yeah.
And
We
this
are missing our third leg.
Right. But she'll be here. That damn DC holiday traffic and everything. But yeah, this is Live from the Corner. Thank you for tuning in to us and checking out Busy with B here every Monday at 6 to 7, right before hours. And
Had
of
a
course,
dope show. Had the champ in the house, Sierra Brown in the house.
Yeah. Shout out to
We had her in here today. It was beautiful.
It was cool. So again, hope y'all had a good Memorial Day. Hey, man, what's up, man? How was your weekend, man? You was in
Man,
Cali,
it was
right?
dope. I was in Cali,
You was
man.
in
I was in
Cali.
Fresno, man, enjoying the sticks.
Out there in Central California.
And
shout
I
out to
mean,
them.
it doesn't make no sense, bro. Like, got to hit the flowers out that joint, man. It was really lovely out that joint.
I know it was, man. Can you get from the source? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, man, it felt like a staycation, bro. It felt like home, bro. You
Okay.
hear me? There's a lot of beige people out there, too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see too many dark-skinned folks out there, Jim.
you know what? Honestly, I don't know too much about Central California. I can't speak to that. But California's a multinational state,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
it's a lot of us in LA. It's not a lot of us in California.
All I'm saying is that I'll fit in.
You fit right in there. That's what it was, right? That's what it was, right? That's what you're trying to say.
I fit right the fuck in, bro. Like, that's my scene. You hear me?
I see. Light skins are us.
A whole rack of us out that joint.
Yeah,
You
no,
feel me?
that's cool, man. Glad you was able to get out there, and see the recipe, women, weed, and weather. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. It's amazing, bro. It's amazing out there,
Yeah.
bro. And the food, like, I don't even get it. Like, everything, I guess, is from the source. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of imported food. You know what I'm saying? On the East, we got to import everything because
Right.
we have colder weather. But, man, that food was just luxurious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the cheapest foods was just the best, bro. The tacos, man, I had authentic street tacos, bro.
Like, dude,
You hear me?
the first place I've ever had fish tacos. Well, I was at this what you call that? The Roach Coach.
Yeah.
Man, look here, homie. This was the best taco, any meat. And then I kind of find out, that food trucks, they're more like cleanlier than restaurants. They get inspected twice as much. So, hey, look, when I had that and I heard that, I said, okay, for sure. So some of the best foods I had came from, particularly LA or California-based food trucks.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you, damn.
All right.
I seen some very suspect shit, you know what I'm saying, with the taco meat, but it's all good. It tastes better that way when the, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, use what you got, right?
It can't be perfect.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Use what you got, right? Use what you got. Well, that's cool. I didn't do too much. I needed this weekend of rest, and yeah, man, so speaking of rest, right? Mm-hmm. Just everybody into it. So, O.J. Simpson, you know what I'm saying, that the gift that keeps on giving. You know what? With all the stories, you know what I'm saying, with all the one-offs, you could really do a whole series on this dude.
Oh, yeah, big time.
And so if you like us, and we discussed this on the show many a times, we believe, which one is it? Is it Chloe? Chloe.
Yeah.
We already said before that we believe that was OJ's daughter, right?
Correct.
I mean, look at her. I mean, she the burliest one.
The tallest.
That's the tallest one.
The burliest.
You know what I'm saying?
She looks like she's very powerful.
Right,
You hear me?
right. I mean, and those come from, athletic genes.
Correct.
Literally and figuratively.
Yes,
You know what I'm
indeed.
saying?
Yes,
So OJ, probably about 2003, was supposedly bragging to his then, manager, how he, had something with, at that time, Chris,
Chris Jenner.
Shapiro
at the time.
at the time.
Okay, gotcha.
At the time.
When she had both her side pieces in the courtroom.
Yeah, at the same
Watching-
time, right?
Watching
right.
bread.
Right. So of course, he says that, and I thought this was kind of weird. So they all four went on vacation. Nicole, OJ, Kendall, not Kendall, but
I know who you're talking
yeah,
about.
and Robert. So they were all going on vacation, and they was in the hot tub.
Nicole
and Robert side, man, we were to turn it in early.
Yeah.
Supposedly OJ gave her some juice, literally. And then so much and so hard that, as he said it, he broke they got a little kid in here. I can't say that, you know what I'm saying?
He broke her.
He broke her.
vagina.
He broke the mold.
Hey, look, hold up. Louise is back in the house. Get your ass up here. Come on, Louise.
Look, we got a kid in this
Come
thing.
on, hurry up.
dude. That's right.
Hurry
I didn't
up.
say that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to have to curse, bro. I'm sorry, sir. Earmuffs.
Right. So
It's about to get real.
you know, after the trysts, you know, as they call it, you know, in the hot tub, you know, about 2 or 3 in the morning, you know, she comes knocking on the door like, y'all need to take me to the hospital. He like, no, have Robert do it. So he said he broke the.
He was
broke
so
the
disrespectful. Is this on?
Yeah,
He broke the mold, as we like to say. It's definitely
he broke
on.
it. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, you know that tryst was actually led to the dissolution of their friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when he was on trial for killing Nicole, you know, of course, Robert, you know, joined his legal team, but that's more, you know,
I
more
think that was more so
practicality
for
than
a
friendship.
career
Right.
move type of thing.
Hey, yeah, I really think this led to them loving black athletes. You hear me?
I was about to-
OJ was the reason why they started messing with black athletes.
That's pretty much what it
Look, have y'all seen White Chicks?
Yeah.
When
of
he
course
told
you
her,
like that.
when you go black, you need a wheelchair. That's what happened to Chris. This is why. Have you ever? I don't think I've ever seen her with anyone. She has like maybe one black person
Yeah,
she
because
dated.
after him, it was Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
So she actually fathered children by, fellow beige
she-
races.
and she turned
She
him
just
a
won't
woman.
admit to O.J. Simpson being
Well,
involved.
because he injured her severely.
And she turned Jenner into a she. So
That's probably what happened.
Chris,
You know
That
what
is
I'm saying?
very true.
But
That
dude,
is
I
very
mean,
true.
let's look at how weird the story is, right? They all 4 go on vacation. Now that that's your man and everything.
and
he's a
why
lawyer.
why did they leave early?
Yeah, like so. I'm not saying I don't want to speak ill there because I don't know what Nicole, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I think Nicole wanted the money, so she left with them. It probably was some swinger type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go ahead and take care of OJ. We'll set him up. Woo-de-woo. You know what I'm saying?
right now, of
Nicole
course, you know, like I
probably
said before, that this, you know, in their friendship,
Yeah.
as well as I think like up to a year later, you know, the Shapiros.
Yeah, they got divorced. Yeah.
I've watched way too much Maury, and I can judge children from a distance, and I know if it's the daddy or not, bruh. OJ is the daddy.
I mean, no, I mean, we
There
said that
is
show numerous
there
times,
is
right?
no other father. That is her father. Why is it that the other Kardashian sisters, Kim and Kourtney, are short in stature? Khloe is tall. She's thick.
We said it before you got in. You know, if you
I
look
heard
at,
y'all say it, but I wanted to reiterate. That's OJ's daughter.
If you look at those 2 other Kardashians, even before they got all the plastic surgery done,
They were
like they didn't have manly
They
features.
were smaller.
So they never
And
had
they're
manly
short.
features like, you know,
Khloe
Khloe
does, yeah.
And of course,
I
I mean,
don't think it's manly. I think she's just
no, compared to other 2.
Well, yeah.
Compared to
And
other
if you
2.
want a genetic test, Red is over here willing to take the swab and taste it and let you know. You know how you swab the cheeks? She'll taste it, switch it around a little bit. She'll
It's
come out with the
yours.
father.
You is the daddy.
now, Red, now, since you in the medical field, have you ever heard somebody's hoo-ha getting broken? Somebody for JJ getting
I've heard
getting busted
some things.
literally wide open?
I've heard some things.
And,
Is that what you're saying?
I mean, like,
Is that gonna-
are we on a cliff here? Like,
I
everybody
mean,
gonna
okay,
go like,
you can tear, you can be torn.
Uh-huh.
If you, there are, you can be torn, and being torn is like the worst.
I got you.
I
got you.
took
We
your
never
word
got a
for it.
chance to ask you how was your week, but I see that Kodak Black has inspired you.
No,
I'm fucking
actually,
with you.
and my son when
If
he
he
saw me,
inspires you, you got
when he
problems.
saw when he saw me early, because I just did this earlier. When he saw me, he was like, I said, what? He said, your hair. I said, first of all, don't hate, because when I take these Jones out,
They're gonna be like that.
and so I told my other daughter I'm Hellraiser for the day. So yeah.
Pinhead.
Yeah,
You look like Hellraiser. Got you.
Oh, that's
That
cool.
Hellraiser.
Did you go any barbecues over the weekend?
No, I did not. I mainly just stay home, and then I rearranged my living room. Well, I've been up since like 6 something this morning.
I know you said this message at 7.
I know. I try to give y'all a little bit more time.
Yeah, it comes a certain time in your life where you just don't want to do barbecues anymore.
And the reason why, because I'm always the one that has to do it.
Oh.
So I'm like, you cooking? No. My children are gone. I have no reason to cook. They were with their dad
Most
this
definitely.
weekend. So yesterday I chilled, and this morning I got to rearrange the living room.
That's what's up.
And
That's
then
what's
I
up.
went to work. I had to babysit today.
And then you figured out the genetic relation between O.J. Simpson and
Oh, I already knew that.
So
Chloe.
you
That
say
was
you-
already embedded.
So you say you cleaned up a little bit today, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, apparently you know, in white America, there's a thing of breaking into people's houses and cleaning the dishes, cleaning up.
Yeah, you
feeding
know
the
that's
pets.
not an eye.
And, you know, and we actually did a story about that a few weeks ago,
Yeah, we
right?
did.
About a lady who broke in the house, fit the dog, cleaning the dishes, right?
For sure.
Now, of course, in white America, you know, it strikes again. We have another story.
That's so unfair.
We have another story of another white person breaking somebody else's house and cleaning it up. Actually, they left the house in better shape than it was before when they broke in.
It's not right.
Go play it, Igor.
I'm mad.
It was terrifying just to know that somebody was
This
in
might
your
need
house.
to.
Last week, while Nate Roman and his son were out and about,
clean
someone
up.
entered their home
Come
and
wash the
cleaned it.
clothes.
But they scrubbed everything down, did the shower,
He did.
did the toilets all over.
They also made the beds and cleaned the bedrooms. Nate providing us this picture
God.
of what things looked like that day. They even left souvenirs.
These toilet paper roses were left on my toilet paper rolls.
But here's the kicker. They didn't clean the kitchen, and not a thing from the home was stolen.
Because nothing had been taken, nothing, other than just being rearranged and cleaned and, sort of put away and put straight. That's the biggest thing.
Marlboro police responded to Nate's home and are taking this very seriously.
This is still a B&E. It's just for misdemeanor.
don't look
Because
like, the dude
it didn't
Mad
appear that
TV
there was any
mask
intent
guy.
to
Look,
steal or
look.
take anything.
I was looking at him
Little
like he
time's
looks
gone by now,
familiar.
I
He
can
needs
laugh
a couple
about
of
it now.
freckles.
Nate tells us
And
his
it's
5.5-year-old
like
son
this.
He is Boston
reacting
as
as
hell.
only a
Right,
5.5-year-old
back.
can.
So, for those that's watching us, on live, you'll get a chance to see what we're saying while videos are playing. And so Louisa, who is a mother of 5, said that she would hope that somebody break her house and clean up too. So, and then I joked, I said, you know what?
Please.
You're probably gonna have
I'm begging you.
flyers for a brand new clean service in the neighborhood, conveniently, right?
I'll leave the door unlocked.
So, what was the purpose of?
It's coming to it.
So, if you notice, nothing was taken.
Right. Correct.
I don't have nothing to take.
They
Just come clean
the
up.
kids' room, made the beds.
That sounded like something my mother would do on a sneak.
I would do
Now, listen,
that.
I'm
I
not
would
gonna-
do
I'm not
that
gonna-
though.
But look, I'm not even gonna hold you. Listen, I almost got my mother arrested one time, right? So she, when I was younger, she was building my credit, right? So she
Okay.
put a credit card in my name. So I'm trying to buy my house.
Oh.
And so I'm calling all these people to investigate and everything. And she calls me, Alan, you know damn well I'm doing this for you, whatever we'll do. I was like, you gotta tell me. You hear me? So look, his mother is probably at home shaking. Because it's all over the news. Because he looks like a single father.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I
saying? He
think
looks
he
like a
is.
single father. And it probably was warranted and needed. You dig what I'm saying?
His mother said, "Look, go in there and clean that."
But a
out.
paper rose? Who in the
That's
fuck
a
is doing
cleaning.
origami on toilet paper nowadays?
That's a cleaning company.
Have you
Japanese
ever,
cleaning
Have
company.
you ever heard of a B&E when people leave something?
I wish they
something,
would.
Right? Like I said, look, first of all, whoever did that,
In love.
right. You know what? This reminds me of some Glenn Close, Fatal Attraction type shit. You come home, you got the
I
rabbit.
think it is.
roasting
Oh,
on his
in the
thing.
blue.
So man, I'm not sure. Let's just say the dude was creeping on his wife or girlfriend, whatever. This is some petty ass shit to let you know. Yeah, nigga, you ain't getting rid of me so soon.
Bruh.
And like they said, they didn't finish, so maybe it was a mistaken house. Maybe it was.
But again, nothing was taken. Like they
just went in there and cleaned
left
up,
the
and
house
maybe they
better.
realized it wasn't.
It could have been a cleaning service. It could have been a
I
cleaning
told you,
service that he
but
left
how'd
the
they
door
get the-
unlocked. Because it looked like he
Right,
lived
yeah, I
in
was about to
fucking
say, how'd they get the
Mayberry.
key?
Yeah. I think that's exactly what the hell
That's probably
happened.
what
And they
happened.
probably was just like, oh shit, Rosa.
This is not. This
is not it.
No.
Hey,
Get arrested. I can't. I don't even have.
What the
I don't even have
fuck?
my
Hey,
visa.
I
No.
can see that shit. They did all that cleaning. It was like, when the fuck did they get 2 kids?
But-
Like, what the
hey, but you know what? You know how they did. They didn't clean the kitchen.
Right.
Because they didn't. They realized by the time.
They didn't clean the living room. So
Oh, I thought they did. No, they. Okay.
They
Well,
didn't. They didn't clean
Okay.
that. So I don't know if they're trying to say that they can clean kids' rooms as opposed to other rooms. Cause actually, I don't blame them for not cleaning the kitchen because you don't know what be in people's kitchen.
Well, I the way I clean up,
Clean the kitchen first.
depending on what I move them in,
should,
I
right?
either start from the front to the back or the back to the front. So it's like they started from the back to the front, and they never finished the front.
And then that motherfucker pulled up. They was like, Rosa,
Yes,
this is not the house,
yes,
Bata.
Maria.
This
Yes,
is not the-
yes, Maria. Maria.
Que pasa? What the fuck? Oh my God, yeah. But listen, if y'all just so happen to want to test out a person's house, I can give you the address after this is concerned,
Two.
and you can come to mine. But
too.
I mean, that is a funny situation, man. And I would not have called the police.
I sure wouldn't have either.
Because 9 times out of 10, he
investigation.
probably mistakenly left the door unlocked. I have left my house, bro, and left the door wide open all day long.
You know, let's just
Must
say
be nice.
that this wasn't that case, right? Let's say
Right.
somebody actually, broke in. I can understand him calling cops because it just affects somebody broke in your house. No
Yeah,
matter
when you
what.
feel violated.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what,
But-
because if they could get in easily like that, those stuff will stop it again. You know, because you don't know what's going to happen. Cleaning is a good thing. Once that person comes in and takes them the next time, or it escalates. So I get that, and the fact that they're treated as a misdemeanor, like so, being in is a misdemeanor now.
I don't think it was a B&E because they didn't say anything that it was forceful entry.
No, but-
and evidently it's not a man.
Well, we know Mad TV said we treat.
Yeah. He looked just like the mascot off Mad
That's
TV.
what he said. He said we treated seriously that this is I mean, it's only misdemeanor, but I guess like a class C, whatever. Like,
Right, correct.
So-
But I don't even think they should even get charged, man. How do you leave a house better than you left
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you entered, you was like, oh,
Come
I steal
to
from
Southeast to my house,
you hear me?
please.
You hear me?
I need a break. I'm
Once
tired
a
of cleaning
week.
up. I'm tired of
I
washing
will
clothes.
pay you. I will leave money
Come
underneath
cook
the
dinner.
toilet
This
seat,
is why I
okay?
be late because I go home after I work and I go cook dinner. I brought y'all some food too. I go cook dinner.
See, there you go.
So
Thank
yeah, somebody come do it just for a week. I promise. I will kiss you every day. Just please.
Kiss you every
So
day.
you want them to stay there when you
No,
get home?
I just want them to come and leave. And when I say, well, I appreciate it. I'll feed you. I will feed you.
Oh shit!
Just
She
know what-
just initiated the stalker moment.
know what you do?
It's gonna be niggas lined up at the house
Right.
like, yeah, hey, where that kiss at?
My name
Hey,
Maria.
But just on my nether region.
what you do is you cook the night before and just leave it out or leave it no.
Not at my
No, I
house.
still want that dick kiss.
Not
saying?
Not at my house.
Cause niggas ain't gonna cover that motherfucker and be like, yeah, just kiss me on the cheek.
All right.
You can't. I can't.
They gonna be doing handstands
I
like,
used-
you know I want that kiss.
Oh
right?
gosh. My mouth don't work.
All right. Well, so you know what? You know how Wendy Williams is experiencing some marital problems right now.
Yeah.
You know, which you know what? I don't ever want to talk about somebody or their process of how they do things.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that they've been married for 22 years and dude cheated for 20
Gotcha.
alone itself was not reason to. And play, you know it. Like different stories. Like you see him, like you know what I'm saying. So that didn't do it. Okay, you know you that's your marriage. You do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you still stayed for like 6 months after the side chick's son was born. All right, so you know, of course, now you're forced to go to rehab for what's happening, and you bet now you got clarity. So for those that don't know, Wendy Williams has filed for divorce against Kevin, her ex-husband, Kevin Sr.
Kevin Sr.
All right, Kevin Sr. And so, most men nowadays that are married to high-powered women, they want spousal support.
He wants
Good for
the
them
cash.
too. Good for them too.
Gotta break
You know what I'm
that
saying?
ass.
So, everybody's like, what's happening with the family situation? I saw taking it, Kevin, Jr. And at first it was reported that, he's, being neutral, but apparently, last Saturday, about around midnight, they leaving from a store, they get into an argument over Kevin Sr. asking for spousal support. Basically, his son's like, man, stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the dad now. In so many
that some
words,
shit?
right?
Ain't that some shit?
You know what I'm saying? In so many words, like nigga, I can't respect it like that. I'm just assuming that's part of it. And of course,
No,
got
go ahead.
of course it got a little heated, and Senior reportedly, put a Junior in a headlock, in which Kevin Jr. got out and knocked him out.
That sounds like everything that I put my father through, bro. You hear me? I put my father through hell, just like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? As being a defender of my mother, which he taught me to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You teach your kids, and then when they do it, you ready to kill them.
yeah. Real talk. And it's a rite of passage for most men.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You always got to challenge your father. It may not be to this extreme, but the fact that him being a teenager, you know what I'm saying, being 19 years old and having to see this every day, day in, day out.
See,
on
yeah,
the
and he
news.
and,
Even with her, too.
Exactly,
that's-
exactly. So you know who the
see
breadwinner
how-
is
you
at
see
that
how-
moment,
You see
yeah.
how it's affecting her.
But look,
Correct.
he was already kind of upset with his father because his father keeps telling him to stop asking his mother for money.
Leaving
But
out his
he's
mom's, right.
trying to get money from his mother. So I think that kind of helped with that uppercut a little bit. Because he's like, oh, but you telling me I can't get help from mom. But you trying to get money from mom too.
Excuse me. When did that happen? I mean, that was a general conversation that him and his father had that he's not allowed to ask for money. He's actually being taken care of. What money does he need to ask for?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Get his own money, be more self-sufficient.
Yeah, and stop depending on your mother.
At another time.
And I'm pretty sure that could have been why he, initiated that conversation.
Right. And so this is probably ongoing. And of course, he asked for spousal support.
Hit him with the tiger uppercut.
Yeah. But again,
Hadouken!
So
my father pulled a gun out on me. I tried that shit. He pulled a gun out on me.
Apparently, somehow or another,
you were too big for that.
Put him in a headlock.
Yeah.
That was a WWE.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was, what led to it before, because they said that he punched him afterwards. So I don't know if what Junior was saying just enraged him that much.
As far as spousal support, I don't see anything wrong with him asking for it, but then too, because of this whole situation all these years, I don't know.
With the rumorvilles and the truths that were going around since she was trying to get on, you know what I'm saying, from day one, it was a lot of coke, a lot of sex with other people. She's obviously not that attractive.
But you know what?
Okay.
She actually was one time before, or attractive-ish. Before she started doing all that work done.
Are you sure?
No, I said she looked better.
He said ish.
Okay.
I said ish.
Ish.
Yeah, she was much more attractive before.
Like the boo-boo emoji attractive.
No, but I'm saying
because that's exactly how she's been looking forever, bro.
No, so you can get plastic surgery to look better. Mm-hmm. She looks worse.
Okay.
Than before she had plastic surgery. I'm saying she looked better then.
Okay.
Natural.
Right. Have you seen her baby pictures?
I've seen baby pictures.
I think we had her on the show one time. Have you seen her baby pictures?
Is it that bad?
It is that fucking bad. You need to check to see if she got a Johnson, bro. That's how bad that shit is.
I mean, she's a big girl though. She's like 5'11". I mean, she's a big girl. She's always been like 5'11", and her height's not that big, but 200 something, because she's always been a big girl.
Okay, well, after this is done, I want everybody out there in America and TV land to check her baby pictures, because it is nothing there as evidence that she could have ever looked.
Some women are just manly.
They've
been ugly babies that grew into pretty attractive people. I mean,
she did not.
That's what I'm saying. No, again, I didn't say she was attractive. I said she was more.
Somebody
attractive.
like Wendy, okay.
But you got Benjamin Button. You got Benjamin fucked up. Like, Benjamin fuck it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Louisa,
I always been cute.
Agrees. No, I said agree.
I came out bald headed, but I was pretty.
I said agree.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But like I said, her plastic surgery made her look worse.
I don't
Sometimes it does. Sometimes plastic surgery does.
It gave her more feminine features, except for the waist down. The boobs are feminine, but everything else just reads, I don't know what the fuck you are.
Olive oil?
It's very upsetting, bro. Like,
well, of course, she was married for 22 years and got a son, so.
What the fuck that got to do with anything, bro? They look better after babies.
5 children, dude.
They look better after babies.
I was going to say was, unless she's a hermaphrodite, I believe she's a woman.
I think she is a hermaphrodite.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, you questioning, you looking in between the baby's legs.
He's talking about me? Oh, that was a shot.
No, I'm saying.
This motherfucker took a jab.
Because you said it's
like,
better, right?
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, bro, evidently you haven't done your research on it. She's always she's never been attractive-ish at all, bro.
Compared to what she is, looks like
ever.
Now.
Everybody looks cute to somebody.
Ever.
And then going back to her husband, right now, apparently he was there from day one. Like he was her manager. So if this was a woman, she would have grounds for asking for spousal support. Especially if you were there, you helping that person build.
That's what I said. I don't have any.
I think we're missing a point. He helped her through her coke addiction. He was not addicted to cocaine. She was.
No, I'm saying he was there since day one. Like he always been there.
Exactly.
And he was a mentor. So he helped build her.
So he helped her coax her through the coke addictions, and now all of a sudden, as she's going through all of this man is out here looking for something young and a little bit more coherent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, the whole time, if he's been cheating for 20 years, he been looking. He already.
Well, I'm not saying
he had to cheat. He had to cheat.
Why did he have to cheat?
Because she was snorting too goddamn much.
Oh. Okay.
The fuck? You ever dealt with a cokehead before? A crackhead? A boathead? Anything? Have you ever dealt with any type of head?
Other than family.
Would you be married to them?
No, I wouldn't.
All right, thank you. So let's stop trying to pat her on the back
I'm
and
not
make this
patting
all
her on the back.
Make this just a happy ending. No,
No,
she was
I'm
out
not.
there. She was out there. Her book, she up there sucking on Biggie's joint. Like it's a whole dossier,
I'm
bro,
pretty
about
sure.
the things that she was doing when she was
She
in the
was
radio
out there
to
and,
get ahead.
you know, that's what she did. That's her
So
business.
listen, bro,
Cocaine
get
help
your
with
money,
drugs.
bro.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
your
And
money,
again,
bro.
so I'm not upset with him asking. I'm not probably
I mean, that's what he's doing.
Anybody.
You know,
yeah, man, no one asking.
you know, if you've been in a relationship all that time, you know, I don't have a problem with it. That's their business.
Too late. It's our business.
Well, okay.
I mean, it's out there.
Well, I personally don't have an issue with somebody going for spousal support unless you just straight up dog the person. You just, I don't know.
Well, he just so happened to be her manager and
I know,
her spouse.
so you know what I'm
So
saying.
yes,
And
she
then
was the
didn't-
cash cow the
Right,
whole
and-
time.
And you could say that he dogged her out.
Well, he
because
did.
it's been an open
But
joke.
then you never know, like
You know what
you
I'm
saying
saying?
all the things that they who knows
Like I said, it's been openly known, you know, in the industry.
that he's been doing things, but she apparently have been doing things as well. So that's why they stayed married so long because the understanding was, well, you fuck him, fuck her.
Well, shout outs to her son Kevin Jr.
And
for
I know
getting his
that,
uppercut
yeah.
off because I was dreaming to knock my father the fuck out. One
I mean,
time.
but no, but
it would never happen.
Shout out to him,
Never
period,
came
for you know, taking it for his mom's, period. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're some way, you
I
know,
fought my
I have
father.
no problem with you taking it for your mom's, man. So shout out for that.
Over my mother.
On that note, we're gonna take a quick break. You know what I'm saying? Once we
wasn't
get back.
pretty.
And we're gonna take these baby pictures out, man. Y'all come back.
Yeah,
man.
be back in a couple minutes, y'all. Live on the corner.
Definitely.
And we are back right here live from the corner on this Memorial Day again. Hope y'all having a fun, safe Memorial Day weekend.
Shout outs to Mochella. That's happening down the street over there at the Reed Center right now. 12
right now?
Man, they gonna have go live.
Okay.
At the Reed Center, man. Mochella.
But there you go. For all our DC natives out there watching us,
Mochella.
you know, check out Mochella. So shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so it's funny when I first saw the flyer, I died laughing when I saw, you know, the Mochella.
That's what I said,
I
Mochella.
to the spin.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for those that like me that aren't from here, explain, like, what's Mo?
Mo is a term of endearment.
Mo
It's kind
is
of
a
like
person.
saying, what's up, lover? What's up,
What's up,
Joe?
dog? What's up,
with
whatever,
you,
whatever.
homie?
Yeah,
It's the same thing. But see, in DC and the DMV area, everybody's a Mo. Everybody is a Mo. And if you ain't a Mo, you a Bob. You dig what I'm saying?
You a
Everybody's
what?
a Bob.
Oh,
or a
yeah,
Mo.
I forgot about
You hear me?
Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot
and
about
for the
that.
old heads, everybody's a Joe. Everybody is a
Youngin.
lover, a
Youngin.
young. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what we do. That's our flavor right here, man.
Right.
So you never should be called your name. If somebody call you out by your government, man, they hate you.
Or you in
hear?
trouble.
Yeah, you about to die. You hit me real quick. Real
Okay. Well, I know what I'm saying that gets clarification. You know, yeah.
kids
but
tried.
I thought
Like,
I
my
thought
name
it was
ain't
a dope name, though.
motherfucking
Mochella.
Mo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know they had it last month too, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know, and this all started. I know we off topic right now, but this all started about the don't mute DC.
Correct.
You know, for the homie down the
But
street.
they're also taking it from go-go to other aspects of DC. So they're taking it from go-go to residency. You know, they're taking it from just straight go-go. So I'm glad about that because they need to use that platform for just more than me.
Well, you know what? I do think, as far as the culture of the city, I do think that go-go was the best jump off point.
Correct. Always.
Kiddo's going to gather people.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and
And then brings us other things,
music
too.
brings people
Yeah.
together. Music
Yeah.
is music is a heart. Heart is music is heart. So it brings people together, and I'm glad they're using that platform to talk about other things.
Matter of fact, if somebody out there's watching that knows somebody,
They know somebody.
we would love to have, you know, the directors of Mochella, you know, the one that came with the idea, you know, to come on the show.
Definitely.
So if y'all out there watching, tell somebody, then tell that person.
Most
You know
definitely.
what I'm saying? All right, let's go and get back on topic. You know what I'm saying? So earlier we were talking about, you know, women body parts being broken, right? And it's funny how a lot of women don't want to admit to having a porn addiction. I think it's all, you know, men, you know. But if you look at, you know, sex industry, you know, majority of people buying the toys or the things are women.
It's not just the video.
Right, it's not just video.
It's
And
not just
it's women, period. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't matter, you know, old, young, rich, or poor, or whatever. But
I'm gonna tell you, the older community are terrible.
oh yeah, they worse.
They
You know
are
what I'm saying?
terrible.
Yeah, they worse. Hey, you know what, Jada Pinkett
I
Smith.
can't wait. It's like,
You a young dirty woman, huh? You trying to be an old dirty woman, huh?
damn right.
You trying to be a thought when you're 70 or some shit?
Maybe. I'm not thoughting now. Why
So
How you gonna wait till you're
everybody
70,
knows.
right? How you gonna wait till you're
Everybody
70?
knows where to go when they need a good thought and a swab test.
I mean, hot and ready, like Little
I
Caesars.
am ready.
What the
This
hell?
motherfucker turned into a hot pocket.
What the hell?
God damn, there's something in that in the DC blue crabs.
Look,
yo.
I don't
Too
know
many
you.
Fucking
I
crabs,
don't,
man.
I don't know you. What the hell?
Then what
Well,
the fuck are you
anyways,
drinking?
Water.
Oh my God, with the lead? Is it lead infused?
No,
Is it
it's,
your favorite?
It's distilled
taste?
water.
That was funny. I thought
Not
I knew
enough
you,
lead
yo.
in this one.
I thought I knew you. Well, you know, so you know, Jerry, for those that watch the Jada Pinkett, you know, Red Table, you know, a talk show, she talks about everything. Like it's one thing about them, the Smith families. Them niggas don't leave nothing to imagination. They tell it all.
At all.
Might as well.
all.
That business already out
They
there.
tell it all.
Might as well.
So on the show that came on last week, you know, Jada Pinkett talked about, you know, before she was in a relationship, you know, about her porn addiction, and we got a clip of that too, Igor.
It's gonna
Jada
be the one with
Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, porn
and the
addiction.
porn addiction.
Yeah.
All right.
Igor thinking about
Right now.
porn right now. So.
On to another thing everybody's talking about. It's this new episode of Red Table Talk where Jada Pinkett Smith is admitting that she used to have an unhealthy relationship
Pop.
with porn. Take a
Shout out to
look.
Daily Pop.
I didn't want that porn.
40 million people watch porn on a regular basis.
40 million people?
many.
Low key.
That's not
I'm down for the expensive looking stuff.
You know, I'm down for the
had conversations like
artistic.
this with my daughter.
You
This shit
know,
sucks.
oh Jesus. Well,
Yo,
let me
Willow
tell
a
you,
freak,
D.
though.
Well, I guess I'm not looking at the right stuff, because...
Grandma
What'd you
freak,
say?
too.
If I was still on my porn game, I'd be able to show you some good porn. Because
started
back in the
like,
day, I had a little porn addiction, but I wasn't
like
in a
President
relationship
45.
when I had a porn addiction, believe it or
Yeah,
not.
like-
All right,
Thank
we
God.
back. We back. You
Peter
go. We back.
Pan.
You go.
I watched-
Jada looks horrible.
Peter
You know what
Pan.
though? I was gonna say something. Yo, moms look better than all of them.
Ain't that some shit?
Moms,
She looks
yo,
good.
and I'm not saying because you know,
Shout outs to B more because y'all barely have anything.
Yo,
up there,
moms
man.
is looking. Yo, my mom for
They
moms
fine.
for moms be with 65 boy. She that's a Benjamin Button right
looks
there.
good.
Damn good.
She looks
That's
good.
a,
Dead, you hear?
She looks good.
that's that Benjamin Button right there. But so as you can tell, all three of them are freaks.
Correct.
You know, Willow talking about she like artistic. I don't know what kind of porn you're watching
expensive.
because the end results are the same thing, right? And then mom looking like I'm gonna look at the wrong kind of porn, and they all freaks.
Now listen, I've
you
had
gotta
this
be a freak 'cause
conversation
you
with my
like to
17-year-old
watch
daughter because
porn.
she's up there now, and it sucks ass to hear your daughter talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about, bro. Like they gonna take full advantage of it and watch you cry inside. Like
Watch
I'm
you-
shaking,
watch
I'm
you
crying,
die.
Like dying slowly.
and I'm angry at the same time. I'm just like, just shut the fuck up. That's all I said and walked out the door, bro. Like, if you don't shut the fuck up, I can't spank you no more, but just shut the fuck up.
I can cut you out.
Why?
Willow needed a shut the fuck up moment, young. Like,
Why?
young, you
but
don't
see,
shut your
if,
little hot ass
if
up.
Will was in there, he probably would have shut that down.
Man, Will ain't gonna do nothing but be
Yo.
like, yes, girl, or he gonna agree with that shit.
You know what?
He gonna
I
agree
think-
with that shit.
I mean, that just
That's
goes to
his
close.
daughter.
That just goes to show how close, you know, the Willow, not Willow, but the Smith clan is because
Motherfucker.
I can't, look, there's no way.
I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
not
close.
recording, yo.
I'm
I'm not
close
talking
to my
about porn for
children.
moms, yo.
We cannot have that conversation.
What the fuck you mean how close they are? I don't wanna know what size dick my daughter like.
No, but you seen the show? They talk about
She
other
wanted
shit too.
veiny. She
Dude,
want a motherfucking.
Have you seen the show?
wanted-
They all talk about the same thing. They all talk about. They look, like I said, they only nothing to the imagination. What the hell?
See how she slicing this shit? You see how she's like, hey, look, I'm going back into my emotions, young. Do not do this shit, yo. I'm a wounded warrior of fatherhood, young. My daughter said this
Dude,
bullshit.
I'm about to be 40, yo. I ain't talking to my mom about no porn. I'm about to be 40, like for real.
Me neither.
Would you talk with your father about?
My father showed me my
So let me
first,
tell you,
my mother
right?
showed me my first poem.
Your mother did.
My mother did.
That's weird.
My mother showed me my first poem.
That's weird,
But she's
yo.
a G. She's a G. She an OG, man. She a gangbanger. So she different, bro. Like she came up.
She's
she was trying-
different. She's
See, back
different.
in,
Yes.
look. Now
sunglasses,
disclaimer,
let's
everybody.
look.
Disclaimer, everybody, because some of y'all weren't born back when I was born, but like in the early '80s, you know, being gay was not a
Yeah.
thing that you was supposed to
Yeah.
be. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my mother, you know what I'm saying, which is, you know what I'm saying, back at that time, she was like, what? Maybe 29, 20, you know, 28. You know what I'm saying? She showed me my first porn to see if I was interested in females and what angle I could go on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same damn time, it was still uncomfortable as a bitch.
Your mother's
hear
in there.
Like,
I'm
I'm
sure
about to
was.
get an erection. I'm like, Ma, can you get the fuck out of here? Like,
Yo, let me tell you something. Like, yo,
leave this behind.
yo,
nigga.
yo, to this
I
day,
watch it and let you know how I felt.
Yeah.
yo, to this day, no lie, I have never had the birds and the bees conversation with either of my parents.
My
nice.
father.
When I was 16, right, I've been 6'2" since probably about 15, right?
Yeah.
My father came to me, he like, son, you know, you're 16, women like tall men, wrap it up. That's all he said.
You like rap what? Rap it with what?
That's all he said, right? And so this was a little hella personal,
Poor
right?
thing.
When I was 12, it happened to me late in the late life. I got circumcised when I was 12.
Okay.
Okay.
And so I took like on a midday, midweek. I took Thursday and Friday I didn't go to school. Okay. And now my dad had to stay home with me, right? And so one thing, my dad we used to watch movies. In the man, we watched, Lick the Weapon when I'm 8.
Right,
We had
right.
a theater together, so we watched every kind of movies, right?
I feel you.
So this was right when A Rage in Harlem came out.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, right?
That one scene.
So we watching. So you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what the fuck
Yo,
you're talking about.
This was when Robin Givens was bad in the month, right?
man.
You know, for those of a certain age,
She still
y'all know how bad
still
Robin
looks
Givens was, and still
She
is, right?
still looks
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
yeah.
So there's a scene in the movie when she got the lingerie on.
Yes.
Not the
Right?
lingerie.
Hey, yo, and this is the day after my cert, you know what I'm saying? Megan Smith,
Oh
right?
no!
And so watching it, I get aroused, like, I'm in pain like a motherfucker. Like,
Oh no!
You didn't walk out?
man, look, I was hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Pop set you up for that one. He was like, oh, yeah,
But
no young motherfucker. This is for just in case you try to fight me. This is just in case.
Like, we watched that scene. And you know what I'm saying?
And he didn't
he
turn it off.
He had seen it melt.
Oh,
I tell you, when I was
Both of them in there hard as a motherfucker.
I tell you,
what time you going to bed with your mother?
I tell you, most movies that me and my dad watch, she let me pick them. So I said, I'm 8 years old. Okay. I'm picking to go see Lethal Weapon. The first Lethal Weapon was a violent ass movie, even by today's standards.
Yeah,
but you know, we watch stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what we did together. And so he hadn't seen this movie before. He at home. You know what I mean? Dad chilling, we watch the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
for sure.
But I don't think either one of us knew that was going to happen, though. Like,
so
that shit hurt.
So when are you going to talk to your daughters about porn?
Right. Or are you? Got to.
Oh, sweetheart, I done already had to have this conversation because they've already discovered it.
Okay.
Because
Black Booty 8
of their father's phone.
Horses and
no animals.
Mistresses.
Thank goodness. But no, because their father, he watches on his phone, and so they like, can I get on your phone? Well, XNXX.
My favorite.
Has
ding.
That's his favorite too.
Good dude.
And that's how they discover porn. And then it's the anime, and we watch anime, and we watch anime,
but not the
anime porn. But they have seen it because their father. So I've had to talk to them. My oldest son, Lord have mercy.
Hey, young Jada Pinkett, young, you starting to look like Agent Orange, young. You started like 45, young. Stop with the goddamn cheek implants.
But I know,
you
know,
shit.
my mother.
Looks terrible.
My mother, she talked to me when I was young about sex. She drew a diagram.
My father drew out the vagina and the
eggs
and all that, son.
Hey,
never have a father that's artistic. Like that can draw and all that shit. Oh my God.
My mother did that too. Yes,
my
mother had the big, the school paper board. She drew the penis, the vagina. She wrote labels, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I was 6. That's funny, y'all.
Slim, it's weird seeing your father draw a dick go in the vagina. Yeah, it was so weird, bro. It was so weird.
You know,
that's
we had
weird
sex
like that, yeah.
You know what? Back then, like, shit was just weird. Period. Like, we had sex in school.
Yeah,
and so they show a film. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that those films were child friendly at that time.
Hell no.
Oh damn well.
My dick was rocking that joint too.
Right, so that's where I kind of learned the first piece.
Sex ed was kind of funny because at the end of the class, all the boys took their time getting up.
Yeah,
we was like,
See, we hide.
Yeah. I'm pitching a tent home.
Right, don't let me stand nothing.
The good thing about us is we could be horny as hell, and y'all wouldn't not know it.
Because you have a man in the boat.
Exactly. So we got to get up,
y'all
even
so
though,
lucky, man. Hey,
even
look,
though
shit give off.
our nipples be, but we got up, went on about our business.
It could be cold.
That's right.
But
y'all have every excuse in the book.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Everything is on your period.
Yeah.
You want to eat some bullshit? She's on a period. Yeah, everything is on their period, brody. Oh, they want to look at porn? I bet you, if you go right there, all of them women was on their cycle. They all synchronized. What the fuck?
Except for Mama.
Willow's about what, 21, something like that now? 21. Oh yeah, well then she's able to talk about stuff like that freely. She is a woman.
Both the kids are grown. I think like Jay's like 18.
Yeah. But just to get an idea, I know we have to move forward, but just to get an idea, let's start with you, Breezy. When you do, are you having that conversation with your kid over porn? By the time you have kids, shit gonna be flying around this motherfucker.
Funny? It's funny that question you just asked because the way it's going now, like when I be of that age. Because I'm about to be 40, I don't have any kids.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to be like 65 in that conversation.
Shit, you ain't going to be able to have the conversation.
Right? So,
watch this.
But for sake of the question, like,
on.
yes, I would. I would. Because it's some things, you would rather, your children, I'm guessing, learn from you than learn from the world.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I talked to my son wouldn't talk to me. He lost his virginity and wouldn't tell me. I knew he did. I knew he did it. But he wouldn't tell me.
How you know he did?
Because you just know your children.
It's a whole lot of socks in the corner.
No.
Standing on their own.
That's masturbation. I mean, I just knew he had lost his he had sex.
Men lose their virginity as soon as they bust their first nut.
Well, I knew he had entered a woman.
There you go. More poetic.
Okay.
Got his dick
before
wet.
he told me.
No, I mean,
but he wouldn't talk to me and he wouldn't say anything to me. But he wouldn't tell. He didn't tell his father, but I knew, and I kept saying, "Hey, you need to talk to him." And so one day, he was acting real. So I said, "You know what? Are you fucking?" He was like, "What?"
What?
Yes. I said, "Are you fucking?" He was like, Yeah, I said, so what's that so goddamn hard? I asked you to do in the summertime. I knew your ass was fucking. Why didn't you tell me? I'm not dumb. And so the reason why I didn't tell you, Ma, because I didn't want you to give me less. I said, guess what? You about to get the shit now.
Yo,
let's go.
You have horrible bedside etiquette.
No, because when I come to him, I talk to my children all the time, and I come to him like, Eddie, listen. I know that I talk to him, but he don't want to hear that. This boy's 16, about to be 17 years old. I have to come to him the way you fucking or not. God damn it. Yes, Ma.
Or you
when?
can just put a porn on.
How
like
many
my mother
times?
did and just be like,
Look.
are you fucking or not, nigga? Like, what the fuck is you gonna do with this shit?
Well, he came out
this
and
is
told
a pussy
me.
Hole. This is what men do.
I
Are
talked
you
to
doing
him,
this?
and I already, my mother had already been talking to him. Your news protection, blah blah blah. But I talked to him, of course, and I said, now, I'm calling your grandma and let her know that you had sex.
Why the hell you gotta bring grandma into?
Because I got the talk. My children gonna get the talk.
Why did he get it from you?
I did give it to him.
So why did his grandma?
Because he had been saying the whole time, grandma had been talking to him about using protection, blah, blah, blah. But I thought he told her. He didn't tell her. So she didn't talk to him. I did, though. Okay. But I told her. I told her.
Man, fuck all y'all,
All
man.
right.
I had that conversation with my damn 17-year-old daughter. That shit hurt.
I know it did.
That shit hurt. Like, it
you know
hurt.
why? Because it
to
was
my
your
nutsack.
daughter.
I wish I could reverse the hands of time
If it was your
take
son,
her
you
back.
would not be so hurt.
I carried her all my life until I met her mother. You
Okay,
hear me?
right. I understand.
I carried that sperm
But
for
see,
well
if
over
it was your son, would that have hurt? No.
19 years.
No.
When my son is doing it, when my son get to doing it, I'm taking him to the whorehouse.
Okay, so why is it so different?
He's
because
gonna get
it's
the
a
prettiest
girl.
whore that he's ever
Because
seen in
it's
his
a
life.
girl.
I'ma
Y'all
show
are
him
so
that
irritating.
booty
It is so
is
ridiculous.
by the pound, okay? You can pay for booty by the pound.
All right.
Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all need to stop.
We don't have to open no legs. All we got to do is put it
Don't
in.
matter. So what?
You got to be receivers. You have to let a man into you, and so therefore you have to be more trusting.
All right. So
anyway, yeah. Sorry.
So y'all don't have
Moving
to.
on. I ain't
gonna talk about this no
No.
more.
We
Oh.
are. So y'all don't have to trust the woman that
My
you
son
go
can
into.
fuck whoever the fuck he wants to fuck. Did I say fuck enough?
No, the fuck you did.
Oh.
But when I see your children,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to talk to them and say, no, you cannot. Your father leading you down the road of unrighteousness and heartbreak. Don't
You
do
want
it.
Church.
No.
I'm handing out condoms to my boys. I ain't talking.
I'm gonna hand them out too. But yeah, it's y'all. Don't you? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let's move.
Go ahead.
Let's move.
and I tried to move on 3 minutes ago.
Go ahead. Penises are sacred, just like vaginas. Don't give it to everybody.
Hey, we got a jewel out this motherfucker. Thank you very much for saying that.
Y'all are. Y'all. It is. Go ahead, breathe. I'm sorry. I just want to let them know people don't think that.
So anyway, as you were saying, bro.
Yeah. So, Lil Nas X, Old Town Road.
Hey, we on air, bro.
Lil Nas X, with Old Town Road. You know what I'm saying? Which the song is kind of hot. I ain't gonna say it in front. Let Chicago go. Of course, you got the remix with Billy Ray Cyrus on there, and it's rumored that Lil Nas X is also dating the other Cyrus daughter.
Oh, what?
So for those that have a problem with him making his country music, this is how you get back at him.
Oh shit!
This is how you get back at him, right?
What?
This is how you get back at him. So recently, Lil Nas X is partnered with Wrangler jeans.
Yeah.
Which is incorrectly thought to have been only a cowboy, jeans.
You get Wranglers in Walmart.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So of course, when Old Town Road first came out, it was #1 song in the world of the world craze.
Of the world craze.
Of the whole world.
The whole world. But
Kim Jong-un on that motherfucker.
Right. But the bad folks can't come good. The bad folks over at a Billboard took hit off
that
of
it's not
the
country
Billboard
enough.
charts, saying we don't know what this is. We don't know if it's country enough. And of course, the country fans, i.e. white folks, because there are black
a
country
lot of
fans
black
too.
people
That's why I said those,
Yeah.
right? It was like, we don't like the soldiers and the other. And Billy Cyrus, of all people, was like, nah, this shit is country.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
But the beat makes it not country. That's what it is.
I mean, it has hip hop drums, but it has the violin.
Yeah, it does.
So it has elements, which is what Billy Ray Cyrus said. So,
Correct.
so of course they're mad about that, and now they're mad about Wrangler.
They might as well let it go.
So Igor, go ahead and play that video real quick though. The Wrangler, the Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X Wrangler, Eagle.
Yeah.
no.
So
Lil Nas X and Old Town Road. Nah. So anyways, there are people that was tweeting at Wrangler jeans.
Wrangler.
Wrangler. What I said?
No, I'm talking to him.
Oh yeah. To the Twitter account.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, there we
Serbian
go.
surgeon.
Ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the bag.
Yeehaw! Atlanta's own Lil
I love
Nas
this shit.
X
Yeah,
continues to top the
I listen
Billboard
to it.
charts with
Once
his
again.
hit single "Old Town
Just to
Road."
make you
I
get up
mean,
and
look,
do it.
Collaboration getting decidedly mixed
Black
reaction,
Cowboys, my
and
family,
country
ain't
fans
nothing
are
wrong
ready
with
to
the song.
boycott once again. Here we go. Earlier this week, Wrangler Jeans announced a partnership with the rapper to sell these newest threads that look pretty sharp. Take a look at them. The collection breaks away from the traditional Wrangler design.
I'm definitely buying some.
It goes for a trendy look.
Definitely
A
want
lot
some.
of it's already
Nice.
sold
You know
out.
what? If you
But that's not
take
stopping the
Wrangler
backlash.
jeans, it couldn't be sauce Levi
Wags93112 on
Because
Instagram
of the
says
I'm not
the
gonna say
following, that it's a bunch
The
of
Wrangler,
no,
you can
cowboy out of
because
the
it's a
country.
certain
Can't be doing that.
way they
No,
go.
baby,
Sharp.
cut. I'm saying,
He
but like,
disagrees. He
you
says
can't say
the
that. Oh,
backlash
that's
is
for Cowboys
absolutely
only. Like,
pathetic, and
you
music
should look nice as you
is
can wear
meant to bring
anywhere.
people
That's what I'm
together,
saying.
not to
I mean,
tear them
Levi's
apart.
always has a certain look.
You have an opinion on
And
Wrangler?
Wrangler's
Come
thought
on
to
now,
be
give it to
more
us.
exciting.
You hear?
All right, we're back. We're back. You going?
They some haters.
That's haters, right? And of course, people are tweeting too. You know, their Twitter account saying, "I'm going to boycott. This is cultural appropriation." Really? Oh,
What
every Kardashian, every Jenner has appropriated every culture, and now you got a black guy that likes country music, made a country music song, is partnered with a company that makes clothing for everybody.
Wrangler.
And now it's cultural appropriation.
Because
Wrangler
he's
doesn't give a
disrespecting
shit.
the
'Cause he's black.
cowboy.
'Cause he's
That's
black.
what they're
That's what it
saying.
is.
Listen, hold
That's
on,
what they're
hold on,
saying.
hold on, hold on.
How the hell? They're
Hold
black
the fuck up.
cowboys.
Hold
Right.
the fuck up.
Go ahead.
Because even if, let's say
Native American
the certain white
cowboys.
population down in the deep south or in the country, you know what I'm saying, the cowboys, they are not wearing no goddamn Wranglers anyway. Wrangler is like the last thing on anybody's radar right now. They are back on the map fucking with the young,
Yeah, now, dude, the song I said, when I say of the world, Craig,
of the
of the world, he made so much money in such amount of time that he gifted Billy Ray Cyrus a Maserati.
And then Billy Ray Cyrus gifted his daughter.
You see, so
It was a trade.
So if the song is number one
Old
song,
school right there.
You know what I'm saying? If it's the number one song in the world, and in a very short time, you can afford to give six-figure cars. Imagine that's somebody that you want to partner with,
Right, correct.
right?
Correct. Yeah.
You know, so again, the complaint is rooted in racism. You know, basically, this is a
It's straight
cowboy attire.
ignorance.
You do know that matter of fact, black cowboys, top white cowboys, happy cowboys.
Correct.
If we want to go there,
Correct.
You know, like I said, and then that actually is a video that I posted, that I'm tagged in from last week when I was in Houston, and you saw my black cowboy family. This is how we do.
Listen, one of the users at Logan.Waldron wrote, Wrangler is my favorite pant. Not pants, pant. And you just had to go and ruin it with Old Town Road. What the
What does a
Bruh,
song
where
have
can you
to do
catch a
with
pair of Wranglers at? Where do you buy Wranglers at? That's
Walmart?
Walmart.
Yeah, that's how accessible this shit is.
Okay. And then all of a sudden, they're about to be a brand. Like a real, thorough brand. They might even come up stylishly.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
You might
get some
see them
designers.
in Macy's.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Again, you want to partner with the person that's number one world in the song. I mean, song in the world.
Yeah.
So if you really love Wrangler so much, don't you want to get some shine?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a fan of that brand,
yeah.
It shouldn't matter.
right? You know, that's like when white folks when they got mad at Nike when they partnered with Colin Kaepernick, right? This is how you know people are ignorant and don't do research, right? People talking shit. I see one tweet. Well, that's why I'm gonna start wearing Converse. Nike bought out Converse.
Just don't say
That's
nothing.
why they feel better.
Right,
Don't say nothing. Go ahead and buy it. Go ahead, put a stock in it.
If you're
Go
gonna be
ahead.
stupid, you're gonna be racist. Know what the hell you talking about, right?
I'm over this racism shit.
No,
I'm so over this shit,
nobody
man.
has mentioned the words Wrangler and jeans together. to
Country
same
is not
in 20
one.
some years.
Come on, y'all.
I'm so over this racism shit, bro, and I'm so over this supposed cultural appropriation, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even with the Kardashians and everything else, man, if the shit is on the tube, if it is a style, you are allowed to wear it. You dig
but
what I'm saying? There's no
yourself,
disrespect in it.
You're not a set. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
What makes it a problem is when you try to seem like you created it when you did not.
Well,
That's what makes the problem.
Igor's gives us that finger. Tell us we got to get up
Not
out
the
of here.
middle finger though. Not the
The one
middle.
that goes in the pink, not the stink.
Tell us we got to get
Give
up out of
us that
here.
finger.
Right, tell us we got to get up out of here. So thank you for tuning in every Monday. Again, hope y'all having a great Memorial Day.
my
Hope you had a great weekend. Thank you for tuning in this Monday. Thank you for tuning in to us every Monday, 7 to 8, right here. Listen Vision. You can find me, Breezy Taylor, BREAZY Taylor, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Red.
Louisa Harrell on Facebook and Lovely Beautiful Mind 30 on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah, you can catch me at AI McDowell Ferguson on Facebook, Red Nose 1999 on IG, and Red Nose 199 on Twitter. And the Red Nose stands for the Pitbull. Don't fuck with me, because I am not a clown. You hear me? We out here.
We out.
He funny though.